again, as I promised. It took me a little bit longer because I was trying to deal with some issues with my Streamlabs dashboard. I started a merch site just for the hell of it, see if I could get anybody to buy something. Now the design is pretty poor and wrong. It's just something I just threw together, but until I get a professional to get something done for me. But for now, just something there for y'all. Go check it out, streamlabs.com/Zeitgeistomega. And you will see my merch store there if you would like, or just say go check it out. Feel free to donate a tip as well, but that's for later. Anyway, as for this stream, excuse me, all this is just a simple stream to let anybody who's got something to say, they can say whatever they want. I want to hear what you got to say. Whatever it is, as long as it's within reason. I mean, I'm looking for those flame bots who are looking to like, no, 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 I'm not saying it, I'm not doing it, I'm not going there because I got a feeling that somebody's just going to do it just to get me riled up, piss me off, and try to get me to do something stupid. Surprised, because there's always going to be those flame baiters out there like they want to try to mess with me, try to get me to screw me up, try to get me a ban, screwed, suspended, ban, criticized, whatever. I'm here to enjoy streaming and to talk with the viewers. I got no problem with that, none whatsoever. Because to me, this is the type of thing I want to do for everybody. Because I'm not the smartest man, I'm not the wisest man, I'm not the greatest guy around, I'm not the most knowledgeable. I'm intelligent, lazy but intelligent, and I just want to see opinions, gaming, real life, anything. You got issues if you're young and you got issues with your homework. Hell, throw it at me. I might be able to help you. As long as it's not math, because I suck at math for most. Well, not suck, but I can do my basic arithmetic, some algebra, trigonometry, but I cannot go any further than that. No, math. I hate math. I don't necessarily suck at it that bad, but no. Anything else? Throw at me. Hallelujah. Let's do it. Let's go. But as for that, no, I am not going there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here, just take it where it comes. I've got no problem with that. I'm just taking it easy, enjoying my day. But I don't know, whatever you want to say, it's cool with me. I just don't care. I mean, I'm not expecting a whole lot, like thousands of people. There's no way I could answer about thousands of people's. What I can do is, if you got a legitimate question or a legitimate talking point, uh, feel free to say it. I mean, I just don't. I don't mind. No, granted, anything that's particularly what the duh, my mind's just blanked on it. Anything controversial, we can do that, but don't expect anything, profound because I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna. I'll speak my mind, but I'm not gonna go try to get caught in a flame war over that. Politics right now, given granted the way it is, oh boy, no. I mean, I'll say what I have to say. I got a story on that one. About a month ago, maybe a little longer. It's been a while. I had to start a stream like this just for the hell of it, doing it just because I can. And I had a couple probably bait guys trying to bait me into do you support Black Lives Matter and all that, and I told them what I said. That video's gone because it was on Twitch. I streamed on Twitch. I didn't stream on YouTube, so I don't have that video anymore. Fortunately, I didn't save it either. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but they were trying to bait me into trying to say something stupid. And no, no, thank you. I'm not going there. I said my thoughts. I said my piece about it, and that was it. I mean, I wasn't going to go there and try to go and get myself in trouble over some stupid kids or some stupid idiots who want to try to bait me into saying the wrong thing. Which, knowing how everybody is nowadays, you even say something that's not even controversial, and they're going to twist it around and be like, "Look at this guy. He's such and such. What?" No, 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 no. Not going there. Y'all can piss off with that. That's not. I'm not going there at all. I don't want to get in trouble. If I have something controversial to say, I'll say it. But I'm not going to go do it just for the hell of it, unless I got a good reason to. But anyway, after that little tangent, whoever's watching, feel free to say whatever you want. Ask me anything you want. If you got something to say, feel free to. Now, don't expect a perfect answer. I'm not. Freaking God or freaking genius. Well, I'm probably borderline genius, but I'm just lazy as hell, like I said earlier. But if I could at least try to come up with a good answer, don't take my word for it. Do your own research for what I say about it. If that's something that's fact. If you want fact based, yeah. I'm not. How should I put this? Okay. Let's just say, take whatever I say, take it at face value. I'm not the. I want to do this. I want to converse with people. I want to get involved with people. I mean, the whole point of this whole stream is to get people to talk. Just, if not, just like I said, I got one viewer. Just between you and me, just want to talk with me. Hey, say what's up. Hey, what's your favorite video game, favorite book, favorite TV show? Which I don't watch TV anymore. I kind of got out of TV long ago. I don't really watch streams or anything either. I just goof off like video games. I'm completely ignorant of pop culture nowadays because of that. But anyway, but yeah, you've got something to say. Hey, say it. I got no problem with that. It's all in you. Because I can sit here and I can throw around my opinions or try to come up with something. But what's the fun of that? What is the fun of that? If I was playing a video game and commenting, that's one thing. But the whole point of the stream is to get people to interact. If nothing else, just say, hey, what's up, man? You doing all right? You cool? Hey, yeah, cool, man. We're good. Yeah. What's up with you, man? You doing all right? Got anything you want to talk about? Nah, whatever, man. It's whatever. Because to me, that's the whole point of this. Oh, sorry about that. I got that AC over there draws a lot of power and causes that light back there to flip for a second. Yeah, I got a lot of shit that's running in here. Probably draw a lot of power. Probably more than the what the hell am I trying to say? I don't. Man, my mind's all blanket. The power system here. I got computer or the two monitors, all of them on their own. So all of them running from their own power source. I got big screen TV, multiple game systems. AC that draws a lot of power. Light system over there. It's just one room. I mean, this room was not set up for that kind of power draw. But I do it anyway because I'm crazy. I don't give a shit. I got a risk of burning everything up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I start watching. Next thing you know, I got a fire burning burger. Hey, you see smoke back there? Oh shit! I gotta go. Bye. Yeah, but anyway, but no. Yeah, but it's whatever for y'all. You can sit here, you can watch. That's cool. I'll just make an ass of myself, just trying to ramble on, or I can sit here. There's a time to eat already. What's the fun in that? I could probably do something like that just for the shits and giggles, but no, that's a good idea. Just fall asleep, turn my stream on, hey, watch me sleeping, make fun of me. That's fine. Because when I sleep like an idiot. I'm like my jaw, my mouth's hanging out. I got my eyes that are rolled. My eyes are not all the way closed, but my eyes are rolled back. I saw pictures of myself when I sleep, and it's not a pretty sight. It is not a pretty sight. I look like something out of the creature from a horror show, especially with my beard, bad teeth. Yeah, it's makes me look like I'm something from. Uh, oh, I can't think of a good movie right off, or a good something to compare it with at the moment. But yeah, but if this is not for me, well, this is for me, but this is also for y'all too. This is for everybody. This is, I think, the best way to build community, just to talk, to get out there. It's all fun and games when, I'm playing a game or doing something and I comment on it. Okay, cool, that's fine. But how should I put this? It's no fun when you're the only one doing the commentating all the time. Me, I want to talk to people. Cause I made another video way back in the day when I was doing this shit like this, and uh, what somebody said was, oh, I lost my thought. Okay, I got it back. I got it back. Yeah, I got it back. Okay. Um, is that this is one of the best ways of communicating, if not face to face, then me talking, everybody can see. Because to me, modern technology just takes away from all the fun of social interaction. Yeah, we got Facebook. We can talk with people, chat, emojis, whatever, share pictures, stories. But I'm an old school guy. I'm 35. I grew up before the technology boom in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s with the internet and all that. And I remember back in the day when the best way to talk was go outside, go to your friend's house and go play, or be face to face. That's is the best way of communication. Unfortunately, we live in a different society where we branched out worldwide. I could talk with somebody in Japan, Argentina, France, Germany, Australia, whatever. All these countries, everywhere. I may not be able to talk to them properly because I really don't understand what they're talking about because speech language barriers and all that. But the whole point is we live in a world where we can reach out to anybody, but in the same vein, we don't reach out to anybody. We talk behind words of walls of text, whether it be by a computer with Facebook, Twitter, or a phone with text. It's not the same to me. It's just not the same. It's uh, it's like, you know, who am I talking to? User 1012 wants to say hi. Okay, cool. Yeah, fine. We're cool. We talk. We're good. But who are you? Can I see your face? Do I hear your voice? Can I make out the little nuances of your speech? What you're going with? When you say something, can I pick apart it and make sure I understand what you're actually saying? You know, we kind of lose that in today's society, especially with language and all that. We kind of shorthand things like, talk about like phrases get shorthand to like anagram, not acronyms or whatever. But it's not the same. We're losing language. To me, best way to talk is like this: to keep language alive, to keep people engaged. Because this is not. Because to me, the world is. That's where I think we're losing our humanity. Because I may be a little hypocritical. Yes, I can be, but at least I try to get on screen and talk. You see me. You see me speak. You see where I am, who I am, what I'm talking about, how I talk. My gaits. Use and that's what I think is best for humanity. Granted, we are in a world where that's kind of been lost. Nuance gets lost. Words of text do not replace human interactions. I mean, that's the case. It's just not the same. It's not. We're losing ourselves. That's just me though, because we are a social creature. Yes, and we live in a world with a great deal of social interaction, but it's not the type of social interaction that I think is best for humanity. Now you can call me an old, uh, a relic of older days, anti-tech guy. And I'm not. I'm not really. I really like all this, but I think we're taking it to extremes that we're going too fast. We're not integrating ourselves properly. We hitch on these bandwagons. Hey, look at this new type of technology, and we all just pile on. Like, wow, this is great, man. This is great. Yeah, man. I can do this and do that, and it gets blows up, and it's like it becomes a new norm, like Facebook and its predecessor, or it's what's that word? It's like it's the same type. It's contemporary. Yeah, contemporary. MySpace back in the day when it was all getting big, and it was all great. It was all nice. It was all good. We could reach out to other people in ways that we couldn't before. But at the same time, when we do this, we forget that we're talking through electronics. We're talking to computers, smartphones, whatever. Yes, we're talking to somebody else across that, but we lose there's that intermediary that kind of takes away from what makes us human. I remember back when I was 10, 12 years old, before the internet boom got big. To go out, to get a hold of her, I had to call somebody on a landline. Before cell phones, I had to call my friends on landline or walk to their house to talk with them. That was my way of engaging. I think that's the best way, you know. But at the same time, modern technology gives ways to be able to contact people lickety split. Cell phones allows us to hurry up and call somebody allows us to take our phone calls anywhere. That's great. You know, makes it more convenient. Facebook, Twitter, all that can be accessed on a smartphone. That's all great too. But at the same time, what happened to the human interaction? Yeah, we can talk and talk, but what about face to face? That to me is the strongest form of communication. And it's like, what happens when we get to the point where, like, I don't need to see this person anymore. I got a smartphone. I can just talk, I can just text, tweet, or FaceTime. Okay, all nice. But to me, even with all that, takes away from that one big thing, that intimate social interaction that you only get face to face. Like with dating. Yeah, everybody's got a dating profile. I've had a couple, you know, and to mix to negative results, unfortunately. I was never good with dating sites, but anybody can be anybody, and without that interpersonal relationship, that meetup, that face-to-face talk with somebody, what do we become? We become the same machines that we use to connect with each other. We just become part of the machine. To me, that's a frightening thought, because what happens when that's all we got? Yeah, I'm a lonely guy. Hey, let me just go FaceTime or tweet somebody. Okay, that's fine. But to me, a good friend, a close friend, will be there for you when you need them there. A lover, or or a significant other. Yeah, everybody wants to say, "Hey, I got an internet girlfriend, yay!" What are you, a loser? What happened to that? Being able to just be there with them, to hold them, talk to them in person, know that you care for them. We're losing that with this and this. Computers, phones, everything. It kind of takes away from that one thing that makes us human: the ability to communicate with each other in a thoughtful, meaningful way. Am I a order? A great one? No. Fuck no. As you can see, I slur, I stutter, I kind of lose my train of thought. So I'm not some great orator, but to me, that's what makes me unique. With text or Facebook or Twitter, I can sit there and take a few moments to actually think about compose before I talk. And that kind of takes away from my uniqueness because anybody can do that. Anybody can take a few minutes to actually think about it, reply. But when you got that intimate interaction where you're face to face, where it's real time, you don't have but just a few minutes to reply, a few moments to reply. Less time takes to tweet or FaceTime or anything like that. You got, it's that unique ability that gives us the ability to think on our feet, to absorb data, absorb, what's being told to us, synthesize it in our brains, and make a meaningful reply back in real time. Anybody can do that on a freaking computer or a phone, but not the same. To me, it's just not the same. And I'm ranting. I know I'm ranting. I'm a big tech guy. I love tech. Especially when it comes to gaming. But to me, you still got to have that modicum of human interaction, personal human interaction, like somebody 2 feet in front of me talking. Let me hear what they have to say. Let me hear the nuances of how they speak and what they're trying to say to me without having to go through electronic device. Because without the ability to have that nuanced conversation, without another medium other than just being face to face, we lose ourselves. We've had doomsday movies and books and all that to give us that doomsday scenario where we become part of the machine, no longer really human anymore. I mean, it's probably not a perfect. What I'm trying, where it's not a perfect analogy. This movie series, not a perfect analogy. What I'm trying to say, but it's close enough. Is the Matrix? Like, yeah, in the Matrix, anybody could have that same interaction day to day, but the reality of the Matrix, the real world, we're not more than just cogs in a machine whose consciousness is only being uh, digitalized and synthesized instead of being real and can be manipulated and in any way possible. That's what I think we're getting at. Yes, people have talked about it for years. People have made various comments. What I'm saying is nothing new. But to me, it's a purpose for what's going on with our lives because we're living in a digital area where we got the ability to reach out to anybody. But at the same time, are we really reaching out or we're just becoming part of the machine? Maybe not to the matrix levels where we're forcibly uh, put under, forcibly. God, I can't think of any words right now. I'm an idiot. Fucking idiot I am. But anyway, um, we're forcibly we forcibly have our conscience subsumed into a machine whose reality is in a machine. Hell, or maybe even makes we don't even know about it. I don't know. But I'm ranting. I know I'm ranting, and people probably look at this video later after the live stream and be like, either I'm an idiot, the guy just rehashing the same bullshit, or possibly even innovative. I don't know. Some people may take it like that. I don't know. Some they may not. I don't know. But human interaction kind of takes away because without human interaction, yeah, we can go online. Like I used dating earlier. We go online. We can talk ourselves up, all that. We can post pictures, try to make the look ourselves the best. But then when reality sets in, we have to actually meet. That's where the disappointment comes in because we kind of hype ourselves up, and then the reality is not quite as real as we hoped for. That's where human interaction, just spontaneous human interaction, to me, is the best type of interaction. We don't go out. We don't try to hype ourselves up. When we run into somebody, we start talking to somebody, whether it be making a new friend, trying to fall in love, a business deal, whatever. If we try to do it, we try to build ourselves up, then have to live up to that. That's when communication. That's when everything goes to shit. Just a spontaneous walking to somebody, say, "Hey, how you doing today? You doing all right? You cool? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man?" That's what builds relationships. And actually, not just relationships, but strong, natural relationships. Without that, everything's artificial. No matter how you try to make yourself come up as natural and real as possible, to you're being honest with yourself and trying to. But let's be honest. Do we actually try be honest with ourselves when we go online and try to talk ourselves up online? No, no, we don't. We try to take our best qualities, or what we think our best qualities, or what we imagine to be our ideal selves, and put it out there. And then we got to try to live up to that. And then when reality comes and somebody actually wants to meet in real life, people want to meet in real life, and then they come and see each other, they're like, wait, what? What? Hold up. You're not who you say you are. You're not the person I thought you were. And everything goes downhill from there. You either got to try to salvage it, or you're busted. You have no chance. That's not how relationships work, people. Best type of relationships are ones that come from organic, just being yourself. Going up to somebody and just being yourself. I'm a nerd. I'm not good with speaking, public speaking at that. I've had not really had any strong female relationships in my life. I have friends, but never anything really strongly romantic. Not for lack of trying, but that's a whole different bag of beans there. But at least I tried in person, not online. Not trying to be something I'm not. You know, I'm not some great, mighty genius, or some bold up, beefed up macho man that can pick up any woman he wants just by being around him. I'm not. I'm a nerd. I got bad teeth. I lost a lot of my hair on top of my head. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not suave or refined. I drink. I smoke. I'm not the ideal person that everybody tries to live up to. That what they want. And if you want that, too bad. I'm not ideal. Maybe somebody might find me ideal. Maybe that to them is what they find is ideal. But that's where human interaction comes in. People choose to find people that they get along with because of that. But without that, everything's a lie. No matter how honest you're being with yourself, everything's a lie without, you know, trying to get out and reach people in real life, not behind a computer screen or a tablet or a phone. The only way we become better is to, how should I put this? Is to find peers, make ourselves better, to find people that push us up, to build us up, to reach out to us in real life, not just, hey, this person needs help. Well, who is he? I don't know who he is. Is he real or not? No, this person doesn't know me. Yeah, we can chat, we can become best internet buddies, but in the end, when it comes down to it, are you real? Are you somebody just been play me up, or play yourself up for a fool? That's the whole point, people. Yes, I'm ranting, and this was not where I wanted to go with it, but I want this to be for anybody who wants to talk. Anybody who wants to reach out and be somebody, or just, well, not be somebody, but I'm wrong choice of words. Reach out and find people to actually make those connections. The internet, tablets, all that do not do that. It does it to some degree, but it's not what we should be. We should be out there talking. Reach out to friends. Reach out and find those significant others that you want, whether it be for lovers, best friends. Reach out to family we haven't seen in years, reconnect, or people generally that we know, without that help. The technology helps to start that, but without the intimate relationship, the intimate contact, and when I say intimate, I don't mean sexual or romantic. I just mean up close and personal. just being with somebody in a general area, not one person 2,000 miles away talking to another person over a screen, another same distance away. No, you need that interpersonal relationship to make it work. Because anybody can, you know, talk about a big game, make themselves out to be something not, and then when reality comes crashing down, it's. I think that's what causes a lot of self-esteem issues nowadays. People who have low self-esteem try to push and beat themselves up, trying to make themselves what they think are the best qualities of their ideal selves, and try to reach out to people. But then when the rubber meets the road, that's when everything falls apart. Because in time, you really want to meet that person, you're gonna have if you want to really know that person, you got to meet them or talk to them at least, if not face to face, at least through some like a FaceTime or whatever app you could use to. Because eventually you're gonna have to have that human interaction with somebody else beyond you know you got to have something more than just words of text describing you. And I think that's where everything fails. Everything falls apart. We live in a society where talk is cheap and you back it up. Most of the time, there's a lot of times people can't because excuse me, that they don't they are not who they say they are. And I've had this happen before to me. 1 second. What do you need? Sorry about that. I'm streaming. Don't want to come in here if you don't want to see. You call on camera.
Oh no.
Yeah. So what do you need?
Did you put my last name in the box?
I just put the numbers.
Huh?
I just put the numbers.
Okay. Got it all in.
Yes, I did. I put it back in your room. Sorry about that. I live with my, before my father died last month, I lived with my parents to help them out. Now it's just me and my mother right now. I'm trying to do for her what I can, but she, gotta be something. But anyway, but that kind of killed killed my train of thought and momentum I had on the idea. But now that I had my rant, you got something to say, feel free to. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. I'm not going to bite your head off. If you just need somebody to talk to, you just want somebody to give you advice, or if you feel like you need somebody to listen to you, hey, I got no problem with that. You know, I'm not here to bite your head off. The whole point is to reach out and communicate with people. I know I can't see you because you're not we're not talking, direct camera to camera, but I can still, at least try to do what I can to help you. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I'm not any of that. I'm not here to psychoanalyze you and try to break you down, to build you back up to an image I think you should be. No, you got to find out for yourself if you got issues like that. But if you just want somebody to talk to, make a friend, or just have somebody you can chat with because you don't have anybody you really can right now with, hey, I'm all ears. Because that's what the whole point with this. I just went through a rant because I just don't know what to talk about in general because I could talk about anything. I'm a gamer. I could probably talk about any game system, games, series, anything like that. But maybe that may not be for you. You might be a sports guy who doesn't know who I am or whatnot, or geeky history buff or whatever, whoever you are, because to me that's I didn't set this any type of I didn't set any type of you know can't think of the word at the moment. I didn't set up any type of parameters to who can be in here. I just said whoever wants to be, say what you want. I can't guarantee I'll be the one to answer any questions, but we talk. That's the whole point of this. If all it is say, hey, what's up, man? Get drunk, or high. I can look like that even though I'm not either one. Hey, you my guest. You just want to say random, was ever random in your mind, or if you, well, like let me go back to what I said earlier. I don't like flame baiters or people that just want to go cause shit and other people's channels because they think that they're smart by doing that. I don't like that. But if you legitimately got something you want to talk about, if it's what's going on in the world, hey, I'm up for that. But I understand that if we're going to go into opinions, I'll respect your opinion, but you respect mine. We can agree to disagree. Don't go out there and say, "Oh, my just because my opinion is different from yours, you're this or that." Okay, just because I say something, does that mean I'm wrong? Not necessarily. I can be. That doesn't make me a bad person. It just means I got a different view of things. Like I want to go back to I said at the beginning of the video I was talking about a game video I did. Well, I did a video like this about a month and a half ago, and first two guys that jumped in were a couple of guys that were big in the Black Lives Matter movement, and they were trying to bait me into saying something that so they could start going after me like you're a racist or you're this or you're that. Like whatever you think, man. I got my views different from you. You know, because to me anything I said would have been, unless I agreed 100% completely with him, would have been me getting my ass torn up by him, which I knew it was going to be like that, but there's nothing you can do about that because unless you are completely 100% behind their ideal, you're not you're not a good person. And that's kind of what my contention was with them. I agreed that you know equality should be all for everybody. Race shouldn't be the defining factor of anything in people's lives, but because because I disagreed with the fact that they tried to say, "Do you support BLM?" I said, "No, I didn't." Not because of the ideal that they are supposedly trying to you know bring up bring up racial justice and equality, but who they are actually and their methodology of why they do it. That's where I disagree with them there, and that's when they try to call me a racist, whether yada yada yada, a pig, whatever whatever they're trying to call me. And I was like, yeah, man, whatever. I don't I don't follow them. Just because I don't follow them doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I got a different way. I got a different view of how it should be done. I don't follow their view. I follow a different view. Just because I'm not a activist means that I'm a bad person. And to me, that's even worse than being being actually being a racist. If you want, in my opinion, being one of these hardcore activists that say just because you don't follow me or agree with me means you're a bad person. And to me, that's even worse than a racist at times because then you're an idiot trying to tell me who I am. I was born. I'm a white straight male, and in today's society, that's not looked upon very fondly. Does that mean I'm a bad person? No. Do you know who I am? No. But at the same time, you try to label me. To me, that pisses me off. I don't agree with that type of shit. I could sit here and say, "Oh, I've had some of my best friends over the years were either black or mixed race or whatever type of race. And I've had lovers of different races." Yeah, I could say all that. That doesn't mean jack shit to them. Unless I'm a hardcore, die hard, go out in the streets, rabble rouse, cause break the status quo type of guy. I'm evil. I don't believe in that. To me, that's the wrong way of viewing it. You know, we need to come together as one people, not because a few butt hurts are like, I don't like how everything is, so we gotta change everything. No, 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 no. You know, we don't do in this country. We shouldn't be doing that. If people are not happy with things, fine. Either you work through the system to try to fix it, or you go along with it. You know, because you shouldn't go. I mean, I got no problem with protesting, and as long as it's peaceful and it's for a good cause. But going out there and protesting, especially when it goes against what's actually happened, or you go riot without knowing everything, to me is wrong. You know, If something bad happens, let the things play out. Let everything play out. Let the information come out first. Then we go and then we go protest and whatnot. If we don't, I mean, this in our country today, everything's so polarized that something bad happens without knowing all the truth. We still got to go out there and protest and riot and cause, but without knowing anything. That's what just causes things to get worse. I'm not some super, super ideologue type of person. My views could be more at times, maybe conservative, but I'm not completely on board with know, dogma or doctrine. I can sit there and I can think for myself at times. I can sit there and sit for myself and take all the information and try to make a conclusion based on what the facts on hand. I mean, today's society, we don't do that anymore. It's immediately all something happens without even knowing what the cause is, without letting everything work its way through the system, and we find out all the information. To immediately go, let's go destroy shit. Let's go break everything until we get what we want. And that's wrong. That's what causes society to stabilize. Because we're not trying to find truth. We're not trying to find the absolute truth of what happened. We're trying to get a narrative to, we're trying to develop a narrative that suits us. Whether you're left leaning, right leaning, centrist, whatever. It's about narratives that, we create to try to indoctrinate ourselves and try to just, hide behind. And that's not, you don't get the truth like that. You don't. You really don't. It's like, it's, I don't want to go up because it's cold, so I'll just hide in my room with a big blanket over to keep warm. Okay. You're not getting out. You're not experiencing firsthand or trying to find why. You're just merely just going to the least common denominator and saying what's this and that without knowing the truth. And to anybody that says, well, the truth is subjective or it's or various other form, that's fucking bullshit. There's always a right answer. There's always a truth to everything. But until you're willing to reach out and get to that point and find that truth for everybody's sake, you're nothing more than just a piece of shit. And that's not, one side or the other. That's everybody. Because that's a big problem in today's society. I feel that this is why we're breaking down. It's not we how should I put this? It's not that we can't come together. It's that we don't want to. We become so opinionated. This gets back to my point about technology. Yeah, it lets us get around, reach out to more people. But the downside is that without that human interaction, without getting out there and seeing for yourself to have that first-hand experience, you don't know what's going on. And that allows people who could use this technology to effectively form your own opinion, form an opinion for you. And to me, that's a frightening thought. Because anybody who could read something, anybody's opinion, and say, well, this is, but did you actually go and do the research? Did you actually go to the site, or did you get firsthand accounts or knowledge, or did you do a research? Well, no, but this person did. Well, here's the problem with that. Anybody could cherry pick what they want to research or not. But until you get firsthand knowledge or you do research through multiple sources from all points of view and come to that conclusion, you don't have an opinion. You don't have a proper opinion. You're just being led on. And that's a frightening thought. I mean, it's scary. It is. And I mean, I I just don't know what's going to happen. I'm afraid not for myself anymore. I'm 35. I'm starting to get up in the years. I'm still young, but in a few more years, I'm going to reach midlife. In a few more years, I'm going to start really getting old. And I'm not afraid for myself really anymore. I'm afraid for my nephews. I don't have any kids of my own, but I have a step niece and three nephews of my own, and nephews for my brother. Excuse me. And I worry about them. I worry about the world they're going to grow up in. The society they're going to grow up in. Are they going to be able to enjoy the freedoms that I did for the most part up until recently, or they're gonna grow up in a world that's like the book of like the world from the book 1984, or, you know, or they're gonna grow up in a better society where they could be not be afraid to be who they want to be. That's what scares me. What type of world we're gonna be living in. That's what scares me about today's politics. Instead of people just willing to shut up, get the facts first, and then make their own judgments. They come to judge the conclusions just well before the facts are out. It causes division, causes problems. People knee jerk react to everything, and then next thing you know, it gets out of hand. It's like like fire in a crowded theater. You know, well, no, let me take that back. It's not quite like that. It's more like, you know, what's a good analogy? I can't think of one right off the top of my head that's appropriate, but it's you know, sorry, something on my phone popped up. But I just I'm afraid that people are going to lose the ability to reason and logic through things without first trying to at least come understand what's going on instead of just taking it at face value and rolling with it. Because we could do that all day long, and I mean that's what's causing all the problem we have today. I mean, it's not from one side to the it's not one side or the other. It's everybody. You know, one side reacts, the other side reacts even more, and it escalates. Instead of trying to de-escalate it, hey, bury the hatchet, take a few minutes, let's think about it. No, no, we don't. We do that at all. We don't even try to do that. We don't even try to come to the truth of the matter anymore. It's like my side's right, your side's wrong. Shut the fuck up and listen to me. No, I got no problem, with people having an opinion, but you have to come to that opinion through proper research and firsthand account or firsthand experience, not just taking it as face value and going with the knee jerk reaction, because that's the easy thing, and that's usually the wrong thing to do, because that's what causes problems. Sometimes you have to. I mean, depends on the situation, but for the most part, you can't just do that all the time. It's not good for everybody. It's crazy. And it causes problems that we'll never probably get through. Because I just want a world where my my family, my members of my family, have something to grow up in, a place that can be safe and you know. And this is for everybody. It's not just one race or the other. For everybody of all walks of life. We're born. We're born with things that we can't help. We can't help. Skin color, race, skin color, sex, you know, biological sex. But to me, we should be ostracized because of what that is. I'm a white guy. I'm a straight white male. I was born like that. You know. Now, take that word, just try to twist around to make me and be. But to me, do not ostracize people for what they are. You know, if you're gay, lesbian, whatever. I don't care. We're a human being. You should be treated the same way I was treated. You know, and in this world, we don't. You know, and it's not white versus black, black versus white, brown versus black, whatever. It's none of that. It happens all over the place on all sides. You know, and people are gonna say, well, no, 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 no. It does happen on all sides. It doesn't get reported, always reported. It doesn't always be talked about, but it does happen. Racism goes always, not one way or the other, always. Sexism goes always, not just female to male or male to female, both ways. Or if you're into other genders like trans or whatever, it goes always. Everybody gets, none of that. None of that. That's what causes the be divided. If I'm a straight white male, uh, straight white male, excuse me. You could be a white lesbian, uh, a white lesbian woman, or white or black lesbian woman, or white gay man or white or a black gay man. It don't matter. You're still human. You're still a person. And I should not, you should not judge me for what I am. I will not judge you for what you are. Because if we do that, it's going to just go straight to hell. This world's going to go straight to hell. Not just country, but the world. Because we're going to live in a world where we can't live together. We're going to live in a world where everybody's classified in this or that. We can't interact with each other because everybody's going to be either hate each other or be afraid of each other. I've had black friends. I've had white friends. I've had Latino friends. I've had Asian friends over the years. I have friends that are both lesbian, gay. I mean, it is what it is. I don't judge them. I don't judge them for what they are or who they are. As long as you're a good person, treat each other with respect for what we are, and we live our lives. We live our lives. You know, you live. You won't. You don't. I won't try to hurt you or try to wreck your life as long as you don't try to wreck or hurt my life or hurt my family, whatever. There's no point in that because if you do, then that's it. That's over. We've reached that tipping point where we're not coming back. That's what's happening. We're hurting each other because we're not. We don't. We don't. How to phrase this? We don't. We don't try to get along. We don't try to mesh. Language is another thing that drives us apart, but that should be an issue. Yes, I have my own thoughts about that, and I won't go too deep into that. But we should judge each other by our sexual orientation, or race, or whatever. We are what we are. We like what we like. As long as you're not hurting me, and I don't hurt you. We get along just fine. Hey, what you want? I'm very libertarian in that fact. I don't care who you are, who you like, whatever you are. Just don't fucking try to destroy life for me just because you feel that. But unless the world treats you like you're the best, you're unique, and that nobody else can be like you, then we're screwed. We're unique in our own ways, yes, but doesn't mean we should be holding them on high and other people low just because one group thinks that they're better than the other and whatnot. That's what causes class societies. That's what causes, you know, hierarchies that existed in feudal Europe and all that. You know, that's what caused those type of problems because everybody thought just because you're one type of person or another, you belong here or there. That's what causes problems. We shouldn't be thinking like that. We should never think like that. We all are unique. We all have gifts. We all have disadvantages. That makes us unique in our own ways. Not one group is unique in that sense. So that's how I feel about it. You can comment however you want about this. If you feel like I'm being potentially harsh or being ignorant, more than welcome to say that. I have no problem with that. I feel that, we're getting to a society where we don't want to be able to speak what we feel is what we are. We can't have an opinion. We can't have a world where we have an opinion based on reason and logic, but on emotion. Then we're going to fail because if we don't have reason and logic, then we can't keep a system in place that will benefit everybody. Because without that, we're screwed. So that's just my opinion. You're more than welcome to say your opinions. I, I'll. This will be live streamed. It's being live streamed on YouTube. So if you want to go to my YouTube account, instead of my real name, Stephen Seymour Jr., you could go and comment about how much of an idiot I am, or how much, or the flaws and the good and bad things about my logic or my opinion. You're more than welcome to. But I do have one thing to say about that. If you're gonna have your opinion, be respectful. Do not sit there and tell me I'm an idiot without giving me a good reason why. I mean, that's just wrong. If you're gonna say I'm an idiot, justify it. If you say I'm wrong, justify it. If I say you're right, justify it. But do not sit there and just make a blanket statement about my intentions or what I said without justifying it. Because to me, that's the worst thing. That's bad. That's really bad. You know, because if you can't justify your own opinion against mine, then we don't have a debate. We don't have an argument, a proper argument. It's just devolving back into childish tactics, say, "Hey, where are you? Who are you? What am I?" Oh, there. I know oh, what is that phrase? I know you are, but what am I? We're going to have those kind of debates all the time. Without reason, without logic, without justification of one's opinion. It's just, going back to, I know you are, but what am I type of debates. And that's what's going wrong with this country. We can't have a civil debate without, you know, come to either compromise or to compromise that we agree to disagree. And we try to make things better. We don't. Just sit there, accuse, without, anything justified. If there is good justification for what, yes, okay, we got justification. But don't sit there and accuse without justification, because that's what causes a lot of problems nowadays. Because somebody can accuse me of something, and I gotta defend myself. And I try to defend myself because the prevailing attitude is, you know, you are, so you don't know what I am. Okay, I don't. I mean, live your life. But don't sit there and accuse me of being someone I'm not, just because I have an opinion about it. You know? Forgive me, I'm using toothache medicine. I got a bad tooth back here, so. But yeah. Justify your criticism, but do not sit there and tell me I'm an idiot just because you think I am, because that's what everybody else says I should be. Have a thought. Have a real thought. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the most concise, exquisite, extravagant, comeback, but just be able to justify yourself to me when you try to criticize. Because I got no problem with criticism. But don't sit there and just criticize just because you think I'm something. Listen to the breadth of my conversation I had here. Then criticize. Then come up with a point. Don't do that, but don't do it otherwise. Oh God, I just went to a long tirade for no reason. I know this was meant for everybody, but I'm not getting a lot of views, and what views I do get, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Nobody's really talking, so I try to just come from anything right now. And I got to a political rant, which I didn't want to get into, but after I started talking about those guys that tried to accuse me of being racist on Black Lives Matter, that's when it just kind of snowballed from there. Oh boy, I'm gonna hear from somebody, but but it is what it is, and I'm not trying to be an asshole to anybody. I'm just speaking my opinion. I could be right, I could be wrong, maybe all or in part, but it's not about me trying to go out and pick fights with people. I'm not trying to. This is my opinion, and if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. If you don't like it, you can criticize me. But don't go out there and try to destroy my life because I have an opinion different from yours. That's what I'm trying to say. As long as because I don't care about what you think as long as you're not trying to hurt me or hurt other people. Don't try to subjugate others to your will without good reason. If we have to fight in a war, we have to fight for our lives. Yeah, sometimes we might have to subjugate to a greater will, but not because somebody's just like butthurt because they think that this is the right way, this is the wrong way. You gotta believe me because I'm right and you're wrong. Fuck that shit. Screw that. Exit out. Get it done with. I don't want to see it. Because then you're an idiot. Because You don't have a good idea unless you can back it up. Good ideas come and go. It can sound good in, in words or on paper, but until you got something to back it up, it ain't nothing but ideal. Boy, I'm ranting again. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be ranting. Not right. This was not meant to be political in any way. It was meant just to be go out and talk with people. But I guess I'm not that popular yet to really talk with a lot of people. Yeah, so but if you're more than welcome to say what you want to say, I'll be here as long as you want. I'm gonna cut it about the 1 hour and 30 minute mark on my live stream, and then I'm gonna go take a break, then come back. I still got about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to fill it as best I can. If not, I'll cut a little early. But you know, the hard part about doing stuff like this is trying to come up with good ideas. I thought this would be a good idea if I just. This would be a good idea if I had a bigger audience, but I don't right now. In fact, I may have lost a little bit of my audience because I've been out for 2 weeks, away from this for 2 weeks because personal issues, work related, personal related, and then top my father passed away about a month ago, and then the past few weeks me and my mother been trying to get everything together with my brother, of course, to accommodate everybody for the little funeral we had a couple days ago. So it's been kind of rough on everybody, and it's taken a lot of my energy to the point where I didn't feel like doing this anymore for a little bit. But and it's been rough on me. Excuse me here with my ear stitching a little bit, but I just want to be able to reach out to people. I'm not a great YouTuber or Twitch user. I'm not. I'm not there yet. I'm not even close there yet. I'm just starting out really. I'm just trying to find my own way. Hopefully, I'll reach that point. And you get there. I get there with your help, of course. I mean, I could sit here and go all day. Hey, subscribe, follow me, then subscribe, and it's hit me. That's all nice. And I want to get to that point, but right now I'm not there yet. Hell, I've got a merch store on Streamlabs. You want to buy merch, a T-shirt or a mug with my horrible logo on it? I set it up just so I have something to start off with in case I want to really get off the ground, really want to go somewhere with it. I just started up just that as a novelty, really. Just say, hey, look, we can print your logo on a T-shirt or a mug. Would be, yay, hey, cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Somebody wants to buy it. Hey, capitalism, man, capitalism. You don't like it? Get the hell out. You can do that too if you want to go out and be a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer and use like Streamlabs OBS like I mean. They allow you to set up your own merch shop and create your own logos, placed on shirts and hats and I put iPhone cases and whatnot, and then sell it for money. You can do that. There's nobody stopping you. So I don't feel bad about doing it. My logo's shit, but if people want to buy it, hey, I appreciate it. I really would appreciate it. It not only helps me, but it helps Streamlabs. It helps other communities. The streaming community in general because it allows you know Streamlabs to take a cut off what's being bought and be able to build their own shit like this and to make it better, make it greater. Nothing wrong with that. To me, that's capitalism. If you want to go, if they're offering me that ability to do that, I'll take it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's what's called taking a risk. Fortunately, the risk is minimized on my part because Streamlabs has taken the onus of all the designing and developing of the shirts after I give them my logo and selling it. And then I get so I'm not taking a big risk. There ain't really much skin in the game for me in that sense. That's why I'm not making a big fuss about it. Sorry, I was gonna smoke after I'm done with the stream. Put my hand here. I'm not smoking. I'm just I let it get in the screen. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. If y'all want to do that, hey, that's all fine, Dan with me. If y'all can make a business out of it, hey, all fine, Dan with me. I'm not getting anywhere with it right now. I'm trying to. I'm working on it. Unfortunately, I got a setback this past week and a half, 2 weeks because of my personal issues, but we're going to work to get back to where I was. Hey, if I get there, I get there. If not, I'm going to try to have fun doing it. That's the whole point of this. This is more of a hobby right now for me. I want to get up there where I can start making a little money on the side. Hey, yeah! But till then, it's a hobby. Something I want to do on the side. I've always wanted to do on the side, and I'm doing it right now. This has kind of been my dream. If I don't make money, that's fine. It's still my dream because I've been wanting to do stuff like this. Because growing up, I had severe social anxiety. The common medical term for it. Me, I was just shy as hell. Raised, my mom, good person. I love her to death. She's a great person, but I grew up real sick, and I was kind of coddled. I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything. I'm not there like that anymore. But when I was younger, I was coddled, and I didn't really get out much. I didn't really interact with people, and I kind of didn't really develop those social skills when you're in those formative years. And when I got to be a preteen and teenager, I was probably at a level of a eight-year old in terms of social norm, understanding social interactions and all that. Um, and that's well, my early teen years. When I got to high school, it got better, but my early teen years, I was really struggling to fit in with my peers because I was so damn shy. I didn't know how to deal with people, but and um and it hurt, because it took me a while to get out of that. But what was my I forget my original. Fuck, man, I got lost. Yeah, but give me a second here. Give me a second. I gotta think about. Give me a moment. Where were they going with it again? Oh shit! No, let me go back. Let me take a second. I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna stop talking for a second so I can think. All right. Interaction. Fuck! I lost my train of thought. Oh god. Can somebody chime in and tell me what I was thinking about? I lost my train of thought there right before I got to about how growing up I was, coddle and all that. By my mom. Oh God. Go. I'll talk about my building this up. Like this was supposed to be my dream. Yeah. So yeah, like I said this is my dream job. I just saw something help me, you know, reach out to people because I struggled to reach out to people for years because like I said because of my health issues I was protected at college because I was afraid I was going to get sick and die. Wasn't until my health got better, progressively better in my later teen years and early 20s. I started really getting out and trying to catch up. And now that I'm 35, I'm comfortable enough as I am. I can start doing this. And maybe I'm behind the game, yes, like I've always been, but I'm still going to work to catch up. And I'm not going to be anything big. Hell no. I'm not going to have 500,000, that's million subscribers. I might, I mean, who knows? But that's not the goal. That's not the plan. Me, it's just to do this, enjoy it, and build up as I go. Will it reach anything great? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be another faceless member of the crowd, just trying to become something. It is what it is. Just human, a person. I'm unique in the sense that I care about this because it's what I want to do. Stream, reach out to people, show my passion for gaming. That's what the whole point of this was originally. But now I'm starting to want to get out and comment on just the world in general. Like politics, I don't want to get into politics, but I talked about it. I didn't want to get there because I know how much of a powder keg it is to talk about it. I still went there. But at the same time, I'm not afraid to. I will speak my mind about it. I'm not going to go raging against the heavens about things, but I will try to be as concise with my thoughts about whatever the issue is at the best I can be. Like, will always be right? No. Because sometimes I may miss something that may influence how my opinion goes. You feel free to correct me, or at least give me the information so I can research it and look into it so I can decide if it's relevant or not to how my opinion should form. And that's not politics, it's about life in general. academic, like history or other social sciences, like whatever you come up with. If I got an opinion on it, I'm wrong. Feel free to correct me, or at least give me the data that help me reach a better conclusion. You know, but I'm gonna say my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm right, I'm right. If I'm somewhere in the middle, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm not a perfect person. Never was a perfect person. Never would be a perfect person. Holy fuck. Okay, I've ran it long enough. So please, my only viewer right now, if you got anything to say, you're more than welcome to. And yes, I am pandering. I am desperate. I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. Because I don't want, this was not for me. This is not for me just to go rant about everything. This was not supposed to be my idea. This is supposed to be about talking to others, finding out what they want, they feels, what to say. And we can debate, we talk, we come to some conclusion or whatnot. I'm just ready. I could have did this myself all day. That's not what I wanted, but I ended up doing it. That kind of pisses me off because that's not where I want to go with it. But say la vie. It is what it is. I let it get that far. So it is. It is again. Yeah. This is my life. What I want to do. What it would be. Unfortunately, because I never had the money beforehand, I never had the ability to build up a good enough rig to start doing this. Because all my computers in the past have been stock, low end stock computers. You get off the shelves of some Walmart or something. Or I'm sorry to not name drop Walmart. They got good computers, but they probably got something that could do what we're doing, but they're not the high end, builds that you really need to get into this. I finally got me one. I'm still paying on it, but at least I can start somewhere now. That's what I want to do. I'm working on that, and not just through PC like PC gaming. I got an Xbox. I got a PlayStation 4. I'm looking to get a PlayStation 5 soon. I don't know how long it's going to be because it depends on supply and if I got the money, but at least I can start somewhere. Use my PS4 to really get back into it. But yeah, if you want to, more welcome to talk to me. You're willing to whisper me or Twitch or DM me on any other site that I have set up with. I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. And I'm willing to debate anybody or talk with anybody. What's up with my I like seeing it change a little bit, so it kind of made me look a little different. Anyway, um, but I'm not afraid if you want to talk to me. I got on my Twitch account. On Twitch. I got my multiple uh, social media platforms set up. I don't use them a lot. I'm going to start trying to do that more often. I should. I'm not a social butterfly. I'm social enough. I'm not a social butterfly. I'm not out there all day talking about every little thing. My fingers were cramped up there. I already got early stage carpal tunnel syndrome just for gaming all my life. So it's hard enough for me to sit there and type all day. But yeah, it's just me being me. I'm not some special Superman, in the sense that I'm unique and that I'm better than anybody. I'm just plain old Steve, just average Joe trying to be somebody. Maybe I'll find my way and become unique in this world. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be unique somehow. And I am not that there yet. Maybe I should start. Here's a challenge to anybody who wants to watch this after the fact this live stream is done because it'll be up on YouTube and Twitch for a couple weeks. You're more than welcome to drop me a line, tell me what you want to see. You want to see me dress up, wear a wig, act a fool, do something, go out in the world and go be an idiot. I'm not going to go do something stupid, but really insane, but maybe just go out there, be a geek on the streets. Talk, just run into people. Hey, you like this type of game? What? I don't know this. Well, okay, moving on. What about you? What about you? What about you? See what type of uh, responses I get. Maybe I should do that just because. But then again, I don't think I got the nerve for that type of shit. I'd gladly talk with anybody who wants to talk about it. If anybody watches this and they want to, put their 2 cents in, you want to go tit for tat with me about it, hey, I'm looking for it. Name the time and the place. We'll work out the time and place, everything and all that, and get to it. Gig. Anyway, I mean, I think I'm done for this stream. I've run out of material. I wasn't really doing a plan to go big with this one. This was just someone who just wanted to do this to get started with. Uh, but we're gonna get somewhere with it. And to all who watch, we're welcome to follow at any time. You know, I don't do a whole lot of it all the time, but I try to do what I can because I do work a 9 to 5 job in the evening times. Come home, sleep most of the day, so I don't really got a whole lot of time because most of my streams happen in the morning times, like between midnight to 6 a.m. my local time. I live in Louisiana here in the U.S., so I'm U.S. Central Time. Wherever else you live, work the time out for yourself so you keep up with me. But I'll be more than glad to have you follow me, keep up with me. I'm a gamer by heart, and that's what I mainly do. This is something I want to work on to maybe be like a side part of my channel, create something new, just to be something. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, as of now, I'm calling the stream here. And after 2 goddamn weeks of not doing it, I just sign out. I'm watching you, watch me, be a complete jackass on screen. I'll be back later with a game I'm still deciding what to play. So if you would like to follow me, either on YouTube or Twitch, I'll try to use Streamlabs to multi-stream. Keep up, but we'll see how it works. Okay. As for now, see you.